to the channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today's video is going to be a little different than my previous ones. I am going to talk about how college is really like. Many amongst you are going to get admissions in colleges this year, right? Boards are going to start soon and you all might have started preparing for them. And I am sure, if not all, many of you want to score your best. Possibly 90 or more because you want admission in one of the best colleges. I totally understand. Everyone is excited for leaving school, for going to colleges, for saying bye bye to uniforms and all the rules. Because, come on, we all have heard so much about college life. Excited hona to banta hi hai na. But how college life really is? Let me clear the air on this. Being a college student myself, I can explain you this very well. And let me tell you in advance, keep your expectations low from me and from your college life. Come on, we all have so much expectations from college life, and I had too. And I don't blame anyone for that. I blame Karan Johar for that. He is really a nice person and I love him a lot, but he really changed our perspective towards college life. We started expecting the same. School खत्म, कॉलेज जाएंगे, दोस्त बनाएंगे, नो पढ़ाई, नो टेंशन, घूमेंगे फिरेंगे, ऐश करेंगे और क्या. But it's not at all like that. Classes. Unlike school, you have 1 hour lectures that sometimes exceeds to 1.5 or even 2 hours. And it becomes super difficult to even sit.
Book acknowledges the historical significance of the mass movement against the colonial rule. If Congress represented the mainstream of nationalism in India that found fulfillment in the foundation of the Indian nation state, Muslims and non-Brahmins and Dalits, women, workers and peasants had different conceptions of freedom, which the mainstream nationalism could not always found. The book became the discussion of the political transformation of India in the 18th century, marked by the decline of the Mughal Empire at the one end and the rise of the British Empire on the other. And in between them, a period of uncertainty dominated by some powerful regional successor states that emerged because of decentralization. In recent years, there has been a tremendous outpouring of research publications in this area, and therefore it is time to relate these specialized research findings and theoretical interventions to the whole story. I thought this would be an ideal project for me. This book tries, in other words, summarizes the findings and conclusions of an enormous body of research literature that has been produced in the last 2 decades or so on the colonial history.
1 hour lecture feels like a freaking 1 day lecture.
Activities, however, soon came into conflict in the second half of the 18th century when trust of the private merchants clashed with those of the company. There was cheating, deceit, and a whole circle of illicit credit and trading networks eroding the profits of the company. Often there was collusion between the private traders and the interlopers, and the profit earned through this illicit trade was remitted through bills of exchange drawn on the London office of the company or the Amsterdam office of the Dutch company. In the 1750s, such remittances through only the English company amounted to an average of 100,000 only, which was more than 60 times of the annual salary which these officials earned in the company's service. More critical, however, was the misuse by these private traders of the trading privileges granted by the Mughal authorities. This precipitated a crisis as Robert now arrived with a strong force from Madras. The English fear about Sarah's friendship with the French and apprehension that their trading privileges would be cut down led to the destruction of.
There are free lectures in between and you don't know how to pass your time. We have full 1 hour break. What do we do? Canteen chale? What will we do there? भूख तो लगी नहीं है ना. कमला नगर चलते हैं. हाँ. अरे नहीं यार, आने जाने में ये घंटा लग जाएगा. And you end up going back home. Another thing that we all believe before getting into colleges is less studies, but that does not really happen. You have to study so many books for 4 questions. Yes, at least I have to. And you have to prepare for your assignments, internals, presentations, and exams all at once. Because come on, your teachers aren't going to tell you all the topics for your internals and everything at the start of the year. This was me, my experience, and if you are like me, boring, then your college life may look like this too. But if you are very outgoing and not really into studies, not to offend anyone, then it's going to be totally different. But on a very serious note, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, so go ahead and make some good memories because time never comes back. And if you want to experience all of this and many more, then study well, and all the very best to everyone appearing for boards this year. I really hope you all get admissions in your dream colleges. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and if you related to it, and subscribe the channel and hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. I am not exaggerating, this is a reality.